Hello Capricorn, welcome to your January 16th through 31st reading. This is a collective reading for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means it is not a private reading. If you require a private reading, please go to royalmystic.com. It's right here at the top of the screen, and book a reading, and I'll be happy to do your personal energy. So without any further ado, let's get this on. Thank you, angels, archangels, beautiful white divine light, spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here along with our higher selves to allow all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for helping us to realize that we are one in spirit. We thank you for opening our hearts and minds to allow this information to resonate with our souls, if that is what it's meant to do. We appreciate your presence here, as always. This is your here and now section. This is your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. Very much showing some big moves for some Capricorns out there. This is your career and finance area. Nice. You've got the World card as your underlying energy. What this means is you're standing in that golden divine light. It is being seen as a victory. This is a victory card. This is a championship card. This is being the best at your highest possible self-worth, okay? Being at the place where you are in your highest energy, feeling like you are a champion. Now, knowing this also is when you're stepping through this beautiful golden wreath here, you've got to realize that when you're in the top and you're making a transition, the transition is to the best place, okay? So this is being on top of your game, being at your highest performing level, okay? Being confident, feeling yourself being very strong, allowing yourself to move from one thing to the next with the highest level. So this is being at the highest level of the game, with the universe at your back helping you make this move. This is a victory and a new beginning. So you have the Three of Cups showing as your first card for your here and now energy. Three of Cups is beautiful celebration, happiness, joy. Your cups are runneth over. Okay, so this is big, big emotion. So some of you are having some really big, good changes. This is the Ten of Cups, and this is the pinnacle of where most people are striving to be. If you haven't reached it yet, you're about to, or you're headed for it. That's what you're after. This is having that harmony and happiness and household energy that we all go for. The top of the heap here. Okay, that's what this champion card over here, the World card, is all about. So you're on top of the world, and quite honestly, it's showing that you're celebrating that fact. The Ten of Cups, it's a 10, so it's always the marked change portal, and that's what this is showing here. So this is a fantastic energy coming in. You've got the Six of Swords, which is allowing yourself to take whatever experience and knowledge that you have, using your highest self, this energy here of the moon, and letting it guide you on to the next phase of the task. Now, a lot of you have this King of Rods here for a reason. It doesn't mean that it's someone else. It means that some of you are branching out to your own whatever your dream is, okay? I mean, like, being self-employed. This is an entrepreneurial energy. Some of you, this may be the other person in your life who shares this with you, which would be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or it is you moving into your own power, okay? Which I feel like really may be possible for a whole lot of you. Now, let's see what You got to understand, just because this is a fire sign doesn't mean that you don't embody it at some point. All of the signs work together, and different phases that we're in may affect each person differently. So some of you, this is definitely putting you into the mode of being able to open your own business and follow the dream that's in your heart. So we have the Moon card in your first card for your relationship, love life, and spiritual life. So this is something coming to light. And if you notice, you've got the Moon here too. Okay. Now, the one thing about this card is it looks like it's the precursor for this. Okay. So this is the preparation for the transition and whatever comes to light from that. So this, if you look on this side, you'll see the rainbow auras. See that? That's all about your chakra energy. And when you look on the opposite side, you see the gold. That's beautiful divine light, but it's not, the chakras aren't showing through on it. So this is a key to reminding you to get within yourself, get into your higher energy, allow yourself to meditate, just, quietly concentrate and center and get these two balanced. Because this is a clockwork. You see that? That right there? It's a clockwork. And it's just like any clock. At a certain point, it has to be wound up, and then when you let go, it starts a movement, right? So you're in the winding stage at this moment. Then you have the Two of Cups. So some of you, this is going to be a relationship where you're feeling like this person is your soulmate. The card is about having a divine union. Now, you've got that and the Lovers. Okay? So this is a big deal, okay? You've got the divine union with the Two of Cups and the Lovers right underneath. So somebody is having a brand new thing come in here and having a wonderful relationship. Now, if it's not about a new relationship, it may be about your higher self, because this has to do with your soul, right? If you know absolutely you're not going to have a relationship, or you're in a good relationship already, okay, then this is telling you that this is your human mortal self recognizing the divine within you, okay? If it's a relationship, it's you on the same level. So whoever is with you is on the same vibrational level. And that also elevates both of you into this divine energy, okay? During the love section, okay? The love section of the reading. This is allowing you to have this beautiful divine relationship. Now, if it's about your higher self, first you have to acknowledge what a divine being you are and love yourself for that. And as you do that, and you hear what I'm saying, I'm speaking for people who already have a relationship or who don't have one and don't intend to have one. If you don't feel like that it's a part of a relationship thing for you, then this is the alternative meaning of this card. The Lovers is about a soul ascension. Now, yes, you can have both. It can be both. This can be the relationship and a soul ascension with the relationship and the person and you. It's just you fit it to how it fits your life. It can be all, it can be none, however it fits you. Here is the Four of Cups, and this is notoriously, this is where we've asked for something, and when the universe presents the possibility, we start to ask about the details. We want to start to look a gift horse in the mouth, basically. That's what it means. So let's see what this boils out to be. And this is in your work and career and finance area. So it looks like this is, to me, this is you getting some information about, an offer that's coming, or a possibility for you in your career. Something divine is coming toward you. And this is because both cards are kind of great. I say this is you saying, oh, thank God, finally. and the communication back and forth regarding, you know, the interview, the negotiation for the position. Now, this is a hard, fast rule for me. I always say, no matter what you think the job is in the onset, you need to go and have the interview, because you can always say no later, but if you never go to the interview, you've ruled yourself out right away. So always take the interview. You can always opt out after, because you may have an idea of what you think the job is, and in the interview it becomes blatantly clear that it is obviously a job for you. So, or not. Either way, you need to find out. Don't pass up just because it doesn't look like it from the outside. So, let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirits, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path for January 16th through 31st of 2019. Thank you so much, divine. Well, that Queen of Swords has been coming out like crazy today. So has the Three of Cups. And the Three of Swords. Nice. So, people who are receiving a new job will be getting this wonderful paperwork to sign. This is documentation of some sort. It could be the deed to a house, it could be the job, it could be anything. It's just a contract, a document of some kind. So this is showing, the parchment is showing that. Then we have the lovely and talented Queen of Swords right here with the Three of Cups. So this is someone who is definitely on point, okay? So there may be a sense of celebration, but still remaining on guard, okay? This can also be having to do with being blunt, okay? The Three of Cups shows up again, so even though you're feeling like you're in defense mode here, trying to be protected, this is happily ever after with the Three of Cups, a party on top, okay? Now, there will be someone who's wondering, well, the Three of Cups means third party. No, it's just the way someone perceived the cup, because there's three cups and there's three people. Third party is what they're saying. But the cards around it are not pointing to that, okay? So I'm stopping you right there before you send me a message. Here is the Six of Swords. This is a transition, and this person is actually going on the journey. The Eight of Cups is right on top of it. So this is a movement, either a physical move or a move figuratively, wanting some movement, feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you've not had any excitement, okay? Wanting it more adventure, wanting to find the right place to be, asking the universe to show you the way. And the universe says, okay. So you've got the moon lighting her path on both cards. So then we have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is that, when I said earlier about the entrepreneurial thing, this is somebody who's waiting for that moment to where either what they're doing for a living starts to make money, to start to show a profit. Because this is showing it's there, it's fertile ground, the fruit is on the vine, okay? It's just not ready. So what I feel like might be happening is some of you may be waiting for this moment so that you can change and not have to work two jobs, okay? To where you can get whatever you're doing off the ground to support you and not have to be at the place where you currently work. So you may have had some big movement here, and that's what the celebration's all about. Oh, here it comes. But you're still being very protected about not wanting to just jump right off the cliff yet. You want to make sure the ground is going to come up to meet you. So here's something coming to light, and this is all about, now it's in your relationship and love life. So this is all about learning, and this is about something being shown to you, okay? Something coming to light, something being not exposed, that's not the word. Something being illuminated to give you the opportunity to learn something new that allows you to have more profit. Okay? Now, this also may will allow you to learn something new to help you to be a better person in a relationship, because this is the coins. This is that Capricorn energy. So that grounded earth energy. So it's like you're a student of, maybe you're learning how to do meditation. That's what my guides just gave me that. So this is something you may need to learn to be better at it, because it will help you in all things. So if that's the case, or any of you who would like to, please click my eyeball and go to my home page, and you'll see on the home, right there on the first page, you should see energy work and energy healing and chakra work. I can't remember how I worded it, but it's a meditation playlist, and you'll be able to listen to all these different things. There's a lot to learn about meditation, and also about how to get into your energy. So check that out. I've got 76 videos out there that are very useful. I've used them all. So everything that's on there I've used personally. Check it out. If you have any questions, email me. So here are Two of Cups, which is the beautiful energy. And for some of you, it is actually a mate. That is someone being very romantic and declaring to you how they feel, and you feel like it's a past life thing. This is a soulmate. Now, here comes the people who say, oh, this means third party. This does not always mean heartbreak, my darlings. This is a very positive set of cards. All of these cards around it, okay? So when that happens, this means in the positive. And what it's trying to tell you is when to expect it. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, or third time's the charm. So some of you will know that the third time's the charm, because this is your third relationship that's really serious. And that's what that means. Third time's the charm. So you didn't get it right the first 2 times. We're hoping that the third time is it. This is also the timekeeper for 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. This is giving you the time to tell you. So that's what that's about. Don't worry about any of that other stuff, because these are not negative. Nothing else here is negative. Now, it may be hard to turn loose and to have this happen because of the past, but you can do it. Okay? When it's the right thing, you can do it. So we've got the Four of Cups, where you're considering, well, I don't know, doesn't really look exactly like I thought it would. And I've given you the information about pushing past that and trying for it anyway, just to see if it's, because you got to see. You can't just guess at it. The Six of Rods is being seen as a champion, head and shoulders above the rest. Okay? Flying your colors, letting yourself be who you are. Okay? Beautiful card. Being a champion, coming home victorious from the battle. Riding on horseback, everybody's throwing you parade. You're the person of honor. Okay, so this is, okay, so earlier I said this is an oh thank God moment. So here's where some people are dwelling in this energy here of the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is a feeling of being left out or forgotten or being passed over, or fear, okay, of lack, being afraid to try, which is why I'm telling you, try for this job anyway. He's in the foreground, so this window is in the back behind him. He can't see it, okay? So there are things at work in your favor in the universe, lining things up for you that you can't see. And that's okay, because it doesn't mean they're not happening. It just means you can't see them. So eventually it comes to pass and you go, oh my God, I'm so happy now that this has happened. So just know the universe is ever diligently working in your favor to assist you in moving forward, even when it feels like it's not happening. So here's the negotiation, the wonderful energy back and forth, and letting go of things that no longer serve you. These two swords right here by my finger are things that no longer serve you. So you take what's useful and leave what's not. This card is also 70% chance is actually leaving somewhere, something, not just leaving stuff behind, but leaving a place behind. Packing up your stuff and going elsewhere. Okay? So when you get the call, don't turn away from it. Check it out. You've got to investigate. So here's the documents, the beautiful world card. This is a great reading, Capricorn. This is a reading of great expectations on all fronts. And I send you all my blessings and love and hope the highest good for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget there are dailies if you choose. It is not a mandatory thing. I am not going to make everybody pay for these readings. These will always be free. Always, always, always. And the dailies are just something extra, and I just got the membership opportunity on YouTube, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to do the dailies because people have been asking for them. So if you choose that, great. If not, great. I hope you enjoy your readings. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you in February. Namaste.